Mike Sports Vibes Balling. Thank you for vibing with me. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. God bless to each and every one of y'all. The Philadelphia 76ers got a tough match today against the Toronto Raptors, and I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. Um, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a hard game. To be honest with you, I got us winning though. I got us winning, and it's gonna be tough because we have a few players out. By the way, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and God bless each and every one of y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're going live for a lot of Sixer games this season, but this is going to be a very, very big matchup. This is a big matchup in the Eastern Conference today, and this game could go either way. Like this game could go either way. Um, I feel like the Sixers right now, I really, really wish Joel Embiid and Paul George were 100% healthy. But the injury report right now, let's look at the injury report. So 76ers, Joel Embiid, right? And shout out to TY in the building. Salute to you. Oh, listen, I hate saying this, but I'm going to be honest with you. The injury report, guess who's on it? Joel Embiid, right knee injury management, doubtful for tonight's game against the Raptors. Adem Bona, right ankle sprain, out. Paul George, left knee injury recovery, out. Kelly Oubre Jr., left knee sprain, out. Like, my goodness, pretty much the Raptors are healthy. You know what I mean? My whole thing is like, we're going against a healthy Raptors team. And now I'm wondering if they're going to put Janai Broom in the game, give him an opportunity to play. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I am still excited, even though my guy Joel and Paul George's not playing, and Kelly's not playing. Hopefully, Jarrett McCain plays some meaningful minutes and gives us some energy, and Quentin Grimes does his thing off the bench. Because y'all know how I feel about Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes off the bench is the modern day Lou Williams, in my honest opinion. The modern day Lou Williams is definitely Quentin Grimes. That man is a straight up bucket. Shout out to Marcel. What's good with you, bro? Appreciate you vibing with me. Yeah, like I said, this is a showdown. This is a big game for both teams. Um, it's a shame that the Sixers aren't healthy, but they haven't been healthy all season, so it's not like it's a surprise. It's just unfortunate because like I said, this is one of those games that you want to make a statement. I would love to make a statement right here and beat the Raptors, the third best team record wise in the Eastern Conference. And they're playing some good basketball, man. Um, NBA talk with your boys. Now listen, y'all. Now hear me out. Am I a rapper? No, I'm not a rapper. I'm a content creator. I'm a sports content creator. On the channel that you're on right now is my Sixer channel where I talk about the Sixers. I do play by plays for the Sixers. I'm gonna also be doing some a little bit of boxing, some hockey, some baseball, etc. But I just do play by play and I do my live commentary for a lot of Sixer games this season. But no, I'm not a rapper. I probably look like a rapper because I got locks, but trust me, I'm not a rapper. I'm not a rapper. But yeah. So let's see what's out. What else is going? So what's your honest opinion, Sixer fans? How do you feel about this game? Is this a game that you feel confident? Are you confident about the Sixers right now? Do you feel like the Sixers can honestly win this game against the Raptors? Do you think it's a done deal? Because like I said, this is a big game. I think this is a game where if you win this game, I think you take over that third spot. I think you take the third spot, even with everything that's happening, right? With the Sixers, with the injuries, the Jarrett McCain injury, him coming back, Joel Embiid hurt with his sore right knee, Paul George, all that. If we win this game, we're in the third spot and we improve our overall record to 9-5. And I will be live for this game. So shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Like I said, we're going live for a lot of Sixer games this season. So if you like play-by-play, and if you like basketball, if you like good vibes, come over here and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, this is a big game. And just to talk about the Raptors as a whole, they've been balling, man. Like they've been balling. I think Scotty Barnes is super underrated in the NBA. I think Scotty Barnes is super underrated in the NBA. And Brandon Ingram, that was a good pickup by the Raptors. I think Brandon Ingram, um, that man, when healthy, is one of the best players in the game. I'm not saying he's a top 5 player, top 10 player, but he's definitely probably top 20. You know what I mean? Probably top 20, maybe even. You know what I mean? He's pretty good. What is he averaging this year? Let me have to check. But Brandon Ingram and Scotty Barnes is a good combination on, let me see what he's at. He's averaging 20.9 points a game, 6.0 in rebounds, 3.8 in assists, shooting 48.6% from the field, 6'8", 190 pounds. He's still young, 28 years old. And he was the second, he was the second overall pick in the 2016 draft in the first round by the Lakers. Y'all remember that? He got drafted by the Lakers. Do y'all remember he got drafted by the Lakers? Or am I tripping? That like happened a few years ago, but yeah. And we drafted Ben Simmons. The Sixers drafted Ben Simmons, and the Lakers. What's going on? My boy Grasshopper in the building. And the Lakers drafted Brandon Ingram. I was saying to one of my homies, I was like, "Yo, I really want Brandon Ingram." And my other homie was like, "Nah, man, you got the next Magic Johnson. You got to take Ben Simmons." I'm like, "Man, ain't nobody Magic Johnson. I don't care that the man's 6'10". I don't care that he got handle. I didn't see no Magic Johnson." But I did like Ben Simmons. I just wasn't feeling Ben Simmons like a lot of other people was because I just didn't feel like he had that it factor. He didn't have that mindset. And I know he regressed leaving the Sixers. I think if he could rewind, I think Ben Simmons would want to come back to the Sixers right now if he could. But yeah, man. So the Raptors versus Sixers. Raptors are 9-5. Sixers are 8-5. And get into Scotty Barnes. Let me go to Scotty Barnes real quick because Scotty Barnes is an. Oh, let me look at Brandon Ingram's 3-point percentage. 3-point percentage. This is a showdown of the Eastern Conference. Right now, he's not shooting the best from 3. He's only shooting 27.9% from 3. So he's absolutely below average when it comes to 3-point percentage. So if you listen, just don't let him do the other stuff. Now Scotty Barnes is another story. Everybody that knows how good Scotty Barnes is, please hit the like button. That man is pretty darn good. He said thoughts on Method Man. Thoughts on Method Man. He's a good rapper. He a legend. He a good rapper. That's a random comment, but shout out to you, bro, for that random comment. Scotty Barnes. Let's see. I must look like a rapper or something because everybody's bringing up rappers. Like it's weird. I don't know. Should I start rapping, y'all? Should I start rapping? Like real talk. Should I start rapping for real? I don't know. He said Kanye. He said I look like Kanye. What? What in the world's going on in the comments today? Um, Scotty Barnes. So Scotty Barnes right now. Look up his average real quick. Scotty Barnes. All right, so he's averaging 19.4 in points, 7.7 in rebounds, and 5.3 in assists, shooting 50% from the field. Wow. So, in my opinion, I just feel like listen, they got a good 1-2 punch when it comes to Brandon Ingram and Scotty Barnes, and those are the two players we got to really contain. They both 6'8". I love Scotty Barnes. I love his hustle. I love his hustle. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. We cover the Philadelphia 76ers on this channel. We go live for a lot of Sixer games. We're also going to be doing some boxing. We're also going to be doing some hockey. We also going to be doing a little bit of baseball as well. I'm Philly everything besides NFL football. But yes, we primarily cover the Sixers, and we go live for every game with the scoreboard and everything. So if you're interested, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I have 2 YouTube channels. This is my small YouTube channel. I'm trying to make it grow. My other channel is Mike Sports Vibes. If you're into football, go to my other channel. I'm a Viking fan from Pennsylvania. It's Philly, everything else. There goes Drew Holiday, Duncan, autograph. And over there is my Philly stuff over there, but Philly stuff. But we ain't going to talk about the Phillies. Congratulations to the Dodgers, but we ain't going to talk about the Phillies. But shout out to everybody in the building. But yeah, I'm going to be going live tonight, play-by-play with my commentary, scoreboard, and everything. So if you're interested for a play-by-play, we are going live tonight. This is a big showdown between 2 of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it sucks that the Sixers are not gonna have Paul George. They're not gonna have Joel Embiid. He says doubtful. That means he ain't playing. I don't know why they should have just said out. He ain't playing. So Joel Embiid's not playing. Paul George is not playing. Kelly Oubre Jr. is not playing. Adem Bona's not playing. So we got some players that are not going to be playing. VJ Edgecombe, yes, I think he will be the rookie of the year. Find your dreams come true. Uh, he said, what in the world? Yeah, VJ Edgecombe. I love what he's doing so far early on in his young career, his early in his career. I think that I would like our coach to call more plays for VJ Edgecombe. I feel like they're not giving VJ Edgecombe enough plays. Like call a specific play for him because I feel like VJ Edgecombe he's a solid 3-point shooter. He can break dudes down off the dribble and he can get you in foul trouble because he goes hard in the paint. Like he doesn't play no games. Like he might yam it on you. He might dunk on you. And I love it. I love it. I had one of my friends say that VJ Edgecombe, I'm not saying he's this guy, but I had a friend tell me that VJ Edgecombe remind similarities to Ant-Man. Now I ain't gonna go that he's that good yet. He ain't that good. Ant-Man's a superstar in the game. But if Ant-Man turns out to be like Ant-Man, that'd be awesome. And another player I gotta compare, like a comparison to VJ Edgecombe was Jimmy Butler as well. So if he becomes Jimmy Butler, that'd be awesome as well. So either way, that's what I hope. Hopefully, you know what I mean. But yeah, Sixers versus Raptors. This is a game that can tell you a lot about both teams. Obviously, for the Sixers, if they win this game, that's going to be devastating to the Raptors because the Raptors are going against a team without Joel Embiid, Paul George, and Adem Bona. And I think the starting center will have to be, unless they go small. Watford, I don't know what the starting five is going to be. Maybe Drummond's going to start, and then off the bench, Janai Broom. I don't know what the Sixers are going to do because I didn't know Adem Bona hurt himself. So Adem Bona's out. Joel Embiid's out. I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to have to play small. What's good, boy? What's good, bro? Give him a few more years. He's becoming a super. Yeah, I think so too, bro. I think that and by the way, everybody says, but make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for a lot of Sixer games this season. We're going to be live. Even if my Sixers don't make it to the playoffs, I'm going to go live with the scoreboard and everything, play by play, for the playoffs. Like I did that last year, I'm gonna do it this year. So if you're into NBA, and I'm gonna do big time breaking news like that Luka trade, like last season, that Luka trade was bananas. It was crazy. Like nobody expected the Dango Mavericks, the trade. They were so disrespectful with the Luka trade. They traded him within the same conference. And Luka right now is playing like an MVP, averaging pretty much a 40-point triple-double. That was my favorite prior to the season to be MVP of the regular season. Now, postseason is a different story. I think the favorites to come out the West, it's too many teams, but you got the Rockets, you got the Spurs, you got the Thunder. I'm missing somebody very important. The Nuggets. I say the Nuggets. I think that's the Nuggets. But there's a lot of teams in the West. But yeah, man. Timberwolves might have something to say. So, but yeah. But I agree, bro. I feel like Baller 66. I believe that. I believe that VJ Edgecombe will be a star, and I think it's just going to take a little bit of time. But I think the play call. I hate saying play calling, but I wish he would call a play for my guy VJ because I think VJ can really take the pressure off of Tyrese Maxey offensively because VJ can score the ball. And he's going to have to score the ball. You want to know why? Because we don't have, besides Quentin Grimes off the bench, we don't have no scores unless Jared McCain can score like 10 to 20 points in this game. So I'm hoping to see Jared McCain be a little bit more involved as well in this game, play some more minutes. Of course, VJ Edgecombe, I want him to have the ball in his hands and shoot the ball because good things happen when he shoots the ball. And matter of fact, let me look up VJ Edgecombe's numbers for the season in his early young career in the NBA. VJ Edgecombe's been fantastic. I think he's been better than he's been better than a lot of people expected. They didn't expect him to be a starter, that's for one. And they didn't expect him to be good right off the bat. So he's averaging 15.5 points a game. He's averaging 5.7 in rebounds, 4.3 in assists, shooting 41.2% from the field. He got to do a little bit better when it comes to the field goal percentage. But I want to get to something else. Let me look at this other stats because what I love about VJ, he's always in the passing lanes and he's always getting like a steal. He's averaging 1.2 in steals. Love it. 0.4 in blocks. Shooting 37.5 and 37.5%, 37.5% from three. So he's a solid 3-point shooter. So a lot of people said he couldn't shoot the three. A lot of people said he couldn't start. A lot of people said he couldn't create off the dribble and break down defenders off the dribble. He can do all that and then some. And he's a very good defender. And I don't even think he's 6'5". I think he's more like 6'6", 6'7". I don't think he's 6'5". He plays taller. No, they got him as a 6'4", y'all. I don't think he's 6'4". I think he's more like 6'6". That's just my opinion. You're 101 correct. Watching from what's up, bro? Love Phillies, bro. Oh, salute to you, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'll be live tonight. What time's the game? I'll be live tonight. Sixers versus Raptors. I'm hoping that the Sixers can pull off this dub. It's gonna be hard because the Raptors, listen, they're a good team. I got none but love for the Raptors. But I will say this: if the Raptors lose this game, they're pretenders because you shouldn't. I mean, I don't want to say that completely, but because you're still going against NBA players, but you're going against a team without Kelly, Joel, Paul George, Dembona. You should be able to win this game, but I got the Sixers winning. Hold on, let me see what time the game is, and I will be live for this game. Starts at 7, so I'll be live probably 6:50 tonight doing a play-by-play, and I feel like it's gonna be a good game. Battle of two of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. Sixers are 8-5. The Raptors are 9-5, and the Raptors are in the 3rd spot in the East. The Pistons are number 1. They're 13-2. The Cavaliers are 10-5. They're in 2nd. And then you got the Raptors, and then the Knicks. Knicks are 8-5, but they got the tiebreaker. Shout out to everybody watching. We had to be better teams in order to be taken. Yeah, I agree, bro. We got to beat, and this is a team we have to beat. This is a team we have to beat. It's hard, but it's so hard. I hate saying we're never healthy, but it's true. We're never healthy. I just want to see us get healthy. But if we can pull this dub off without Joel, PG, Kelly Oubre Jr., people don't understand how important Kelly Oubre Jr. is. And I'm pretty sure y'all know because y'all probably big time Sixer fans. But Kelly Oubre Jr. is not even just his offense; it's his defense. He's one of the best perimeter defenders we have on this team. And he's always making a play. And not even just that, bro. Offensively and defensively. You know what else he brings that we don't talk about enough in the NBA? He brings that energy. He brings that energy. He brings that spirit, that fierce competitive nature that we need. And Kelly not playing, that's a hurt piece. So that's why I'm saying Nick Nurse has to call plays for VJ Edgecombe because Watford's going to have to step up. Who else? I'm expecting maybe Broom to get some opportunity. Walker's going to probably play some minutes as well. We're going to have to play small. Drummond's probably going to be the starting center. Obviously, I don't think there's no other answer, right? He would have to be the starting center unless Watford. I don't know. We'll see. Plus, Detroit is top dog right now, fam. Yeah, Detroit is top dog. They're playing good. I'm not hating on Detroit. I still feel like we can beat them if we're healthy, but it is what it is. If you ain't healthy, you ain't winning, period. I think Detroit definitely is the best team right now in the East. They're playing amazing basketball. And the thing about the Detroit Pistons is they have you know what they remind me of? They remind me of the Detroit Pistons. What year did they win? 2004, when they had Rip Hamilton and Tayshaun Prince and Ben Wallace and Rasheed Wallace and all them. Hey, Mr. Big Shot. Yeah, listen. They got that defensive mentality. I love it. They have that it mentality. Like, I don't care who we playing against. You playing against us, and we gonna show you. I'm gonna be honest with you. The last time the Pistons played the Sixers and we took that L, they kind of punked us, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna say in cap. The Pistons punked us because Ain't no freaking way, bro. They punked us, bro. I gotta keep it real. I gotta give them some respect. So, but we'll see how long they last. We'll see if they can do something this year. But it's a good start for the Pistons. The Pistons look really good. They only lost 2 games. Out of 15 games, they lost 2. 13-2. That's pretty darn good. So shout out to the Piston fans. Y'all should be proud of y'all team so far. And we'll see what happens. And just get healthy and stay healthy. I always had a lot of respect for Cade Cunningham. Always had a lot of respect for him. I like Jalen Duren. I like Thompson. Um, but really, my bull is Cade, though. Cade is my guy. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for many Sixer games this season with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you a Sixer fan or not, consider subscribing. We are going to be going live for a lot of Sixer games, a lot of NBA games in general. Even when the Sixers are not in the playoffs, we will be going live for the playoffs. And we will be doing some boxing. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do the live stream for Devin Haney. I might do the Devin Haney fight. When is that fight? I think it's this weekend. I might be live for that. I might be live. So we'll see about that. So I might do some boxing as well. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the building. Peace. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody. So this is a showdown between two of the best teams in the East. We're going to see what happens. Let me look at the West real quick. So the Thunder, they're number 1 seed, 14-1. Nuggets are 10-3. Rockets are 9-3. Lakers are 11-4. Wow. Spurs are 10-4. Timberwolves are 9-5. Suns are 9-6. Warriors are 9-7. All right, so I'm gonna be honest with you. The East is crazy. The Suns are listen. Let me find out the Suns are. Let me look at the Suns real quick. I'm gonna see who. How are the Suns doing this year, y'all? How are they doing? What's going on with the Suns, man? Because I'm really curious right now because they did trade away Kevin Durant. I'm really curious of what they're looking like. They just beat the Blazers 127-110. And yeah, I think what's his name is starting to come along. Devin Booker, 19 points that game. Dylan Brooks, Mark Williams, Ryan Dunn. What's his name? So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with the Suns. Suns look decent so far this year. Royce O'Neal. Who's their center? Mark Williams is their center. 15 points. 15 points. Had 2 steals, 1 block. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we'll see what happens. But shout out to everybody in the building. So I gotta say this again. So I will be going live for tonight's game with the scoreboard and everything, commentary, Raptors versus Sixers. So if y'all interested, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's definitely going down. Plus, I want to say that if you haven't heard already, the Sixers injury report, Kelly Oubre will be out. Joel Embiid is doubtful. Paul George will be out. Adem Bona will be out for tonight's game. So this is gonna be one of those games, one of those games where we're gonna really have to figure some things out to get some points. And defensively, it's gonna be tough, but we are talented enough to win this game. I believe in Tyrese Maxey and what he's doing this season. I believe in what VJ Edgecombe is doing this season. I can't wait to see Jarrett McCain shine. And also Quentin Grimes, the Lou Williams, the modern-day Lou Williams for the Philadelphia 76ers, coming off the bench, giving us an easy 20 points off the bench. Easy work, easy money. Hey, listen, we got a chance to win this game, but I'm gonna say this right now. Before the game, the biggest factor in us being winning this game is defense and rebounding. We have to play defense. We have to rebound. Defense wins championships. Defense wins games, and get them dang on defensive rebounds. Because The one thing I do know is the Raptors is I don't know how they are. How are they when it comes to deep rebounding? But regardless of how good they are, we have to do our part. Box out, teamwork, make the dream work, and see what happens. But shout out to everybody in the building. I'm getting off, but I will be live tonight for the game, Raptors versus Sixers. I want to say everybody that's in the building, God bless and have a wonderful day. Peace.